Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Penny Pudge. It is Thursday, June 2nd, 2022, and I hope you have a blessed day. So I'm just going to start by working on some things until some come in. We're going to make this little notebook, and I have the information in the description box about it. So let me go here and I'm going to switch my camera over to here. There we go. All right. So while I'm waiting for a few to come on, I am just going to cut these things out of this one paper pad that I have. I will watch. Oh, look at there. Good morning, Big Mama. How are you? Thank you. It's good to be home. Okay, did I do that? Good morning, Nadine. Okay. Good. Enjoying your coffee? I had my iced coffee this morning. Nadine, how are you? And how are you, Sandy? Nadine, thanks for joining us. It's nice to have you. What's everybody up to this morning? We have a busy day already. Sandy, did you get rested up from all your company? Sandy had a whole bunch of ladies at her house. Have you not been feeling well, Sandy? Hey, Tammy, good morning. Thanks. You are up early, lady. Tammy is one of my friends that lives here in the same town as I do. And as you know, it's 6:30 here. So right now I'm just cutting out some, it's off of a paper pad. While I'm sitting here waiting for some people. Oh, Sandy, I'm sorry. I will definitely keep you in my prayers, my friend. Thanks for saying hi to Tammy. Yes, we have a busy day already, so but it seems like most of my days are. Sandy says, I'm still enjoying the laughter that's still vibrating from the walls of having those giggly crafters in my house. I know, how fun. Oh my goodness, Nadine. I will be praying for you also. So, Tammy, what are you up to today? Are you going to come over and craft with me? How come you're up so early? Silly girl. Tomorrow, Jim and I both, are headed back to the gym. So, to work out. So, we got to get back on schedule. And Wednesday, I just couldn't do it. I got home Monday, and I just couldn't do it on Wednesday. Well, I could have. I know, right? I have a busy morning, and then we have a bunch of errands to run. Got to go to the bank. And just so you ladies know, if my phone should ring, which I doubt if it will this early, I will put you on mute because I am expecting a phone call. It's regarding Jim's health insurance. So they've kind of got a glitch in their system. Yay! Yay! So, Tammy, do you have your cup of coffee? I think these need cleaned. I cleaned one pair, and then I'm not threatening. It's just that if they call, I need to talk to them. Just some of those little glitches, you know. But like I said, I doubt it. They even open till 8. Ooh, brewed coffee. Of course, Julie doesn't have coffee in her house. And so I would go to Starbucks. They had a new little place there, and I never did get there. I would go to Starbucks. I didn't have my own vehicle, but before I had to take her to work or whatever, it was so busy down there. We think we're busy here. Theirs is just a hurry busy, but Julie's life has drastically changed as everybody else's because she had a household with 3 generations. And now it's just her and her youngest son because Abby, that graduated, went to spend a month with Shayna and her family in Arizona. So, and then this fall, Abby will be off to college. And it will be quiet. It's crazy. They've had a crazy busy life. So, but it was fun. I enjoyed my time there. Yeah, I have to threaten to mute only because I'm warning you guys. You know how hectic it can get around here. I think Lee is already off to work, so I don't know. Maybe he is, but he's up. Our son. All right, I'm going to finish this one, and then we'll get down to business. And then don't forget at 1:15, I will do a Stampin' Up card with you all. Whoever would like to. Okay, so this is just a paper pad that I've had for eons that I'm cutting out the ephemera because I seen this on YouTube, what we're about to make. And it's Lyric Lover Crafts. I don't know if any of you have ever watched her. I've been watching her for a long, long time. I did put the description for the item that we are making today in my description box. So, hey KK, good morning. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're doing well. So I'll show you this paper pad. And some of you may have it laying around your house because it is, well, there's actually 2 of them that I'm working out of. But anyways, I can't think of her first name, but Lyric Lover, she is into using all of your 12 by 12 pads or 6 by 6 pads. This project is a 6 by 6, but I've just cut my 12 by 12s apart. All right, so let me go down. Let me change this and I will show you. Okay. There we go. So these are just some of the pieces I was cutting out. Okay, so this is from this paper pad. Die Cuts with a View. So I'm sure I got this probably in Utah at a craft expo many years ago. I don't know. I can't even tell you. And this is a Die Cuts with a View also. And so the card we're going to do, or the notebook we're going to do, I've made out of this and this. And the one I've already finished is made out of this. And what other one? I don't know if that's even the one now. Yeah, it's this one. But I don't see the other one. Interesting. Okay. Anyhow, so those are the ones I'm working with. They're old ones. Yeah, I don't even know. Do they ever have dates on them? I don't know if they do. No, this one doesn't. This has project idea on the back. So I don't know how old it is, but it's old. It's called the Primrose Stack. That one is. Okay. So let me show you this. So I've just tied it with, it's just a little notebook. Very quick. That's what I loved about it, is that it's very quick to make. So this is all it is. And then this is just, oops, I put those in there. This is just notebook paper. And she used, I'm trying to see, okay. She used craft. It's not notebook paper. This is copy paper. And she used craft copy paper. So I just ordered some because I thought it would be really neat. So isn't that cute? Whoops, sorry. So you can tuck it in a journal or in your purse. You could laminate them if you wanted to. So that's how simple it is. So she used 6 by 6, like I said, and I just took a 12 by 12 and cut it to a 6 by 6. I'm trying to think. Okay, so for your back piece, and I think I want this one for my back, you cut this at 4.5. So the measurements are so simple. Okay, so you cut this at 4.5, right? This is my, oh wow, this is going to be my front piece now. Okay. And this one will be my back piece. And what you do with this is you score it at 4.5. Okay. Okay. I have my bone folder. You need very few things. Very few things. So like my bone folder, right? And then you just lay this in here. Okay. And this is just a touch bit long. Just a touch, but not much. So if you don't like that, you can trim it off. Okay. And you can either use, sorry, I'm not even in frame. You can either use glue or tape right along this edge. I'm just going to use my old handy dandy tape runner. Except I just ran out, I think. I did. That's okay. I have some glue laying right here. Okay. We'll just finish this off with a little glue up here because that missed. And get that tape runner off of my mat. All right. So we are going to, I think I want, no, because this doesn't have a direction on it. So we're just going to lay it right there in that fold. You see that? And then just put it down. Okay. And then with this one, I didn't do it with this one. I didn't distress it. See, this is shiny, that paper. Can you see? Oh, yeah, there you can see it. I'm just going to distress this a little bit around the edges with some vintage photo from Tim Holtz Distress ink. I have a quiet group here this morning. You guys must be enjoying your coffee. So we'll just distress this a little bit. Sorry, we have, hang on. Okay. I was just getting some replies. I'd sent a message out last night that Stampin' Up's their card kits, which they have a lot more online than they do in the catalog, but they are buy one, get one 50% off. So, all right. So I like that. And then I am going to, so then all you do is you take 6 pieces of copy paper. I thought I had some cut, but just regular old copy paper. Move that out of the way. I'm glad you're watching me, Sandy. I can feel your eyes on me. Okay. So you take 6 pieces of copy paper and you cut it 6 by 8.5. And I'm going to do 3 pieces. Hang on. I think that's, so you do the 6 by 8.5. Let's do this way. I don't know if it's 6 now that I'm thinking about it. Let me look. Yes, it's 6. Okay. What's nice about this trimmer is it has a ridge right here that is at the 6 mark. Okay. So we'll finish this. Yeah, and you can make these technically any size you want. And they're so easy. Now, the one thing with this, let me get back to this, is you see this isn't taped down well here. So I am going to just run some glue along this. And maybe she did, and I just didn't follow directions very well. There. Okay. And so we'll let that dry. So with these, we can use the corner rounder to round these off. And I'm just going to do the 1/4 inch. Oops. And you've got to get that set right in there. And I am doing like the 3 sheets. Every time I lay that down, that shuts. I love these corner chompers because they're so heavy duty. Sorry, you can't see. There. Okay. So there's that section. And we'll do this. Make sure I have 1/4. So anyways, I think these would be nice little gifts to tuck into a package. You can use it in your purse. You can actually use any kind of paper in it that you want. And she did her pages one at a time. There was probably a reason for it as far as folding them. I am doing 3 at a time. Or whatever I have here. And I love the jagged edge that my paper trimmer did. Oh, well, this is not right, but this one is. Okay. That one's not. These are the ones that were left over. And so you could make a smaller notebook with those because they are the 8.5 by 5. And I've already discovered why she folds them one at a time. I'll show you here in a minute. Okay, so I'm just rounding the edge. Hey, Jan, how are you? I didn't see you sneak in. I haven't seen you for a while. So this is why she probably does them one at a time. I don't know if you can see, but you see how they kind of slide apart. So I'll tell you a little bit about my trip. We had such a busy time. And I know I went live while I was there that one morning. But every day was busy because both Julie and Shayna are school teachers. And so it was the year of the in things. And Shayna especially had to get her classroom cleaned out because she was not coming back. She is moving to Arizona. Now I'm just trimming up if it's not quite even there. She's not coming back to teach there. She is going to work on her master's online. And then she can be home with her little girl and work on that at the same time. So that is what she's doing. And we had Noah's graduation and choir concert. We had, and he graduated as a ninth grader into 10th grade. Because their junior high is 7th, 8th, and 9th. And an amazing choir concert. So what I'm doing is just slipping each one inside of one here. Okay. So then the next step to be done is I sewed this one. Let me see if I can find my stitching. Yep. So I sewed it right down the middle, and I got lucky, and I got it in the middle with that. I didn't, like hold these down with paper clips or anything. So I had a white bobbin and a kind of light green thread. And she says, you can also do your pamphlet stitch on it if you want. So it's just a nice little notebook. And it does fit lengthwise perfectly. And I'm going to do these corners now at a 4th. Okay, so I will go sew this later. I just find sewing this thin with these thin of papers very easy. Okay, so I put this on here and then tied it with this pink Chanel. That's what I did with this one. Super cute little gifts for people. And with this one, I think what I will do, let me see what I have in this ephemera. So, the gal that I got this from, her big thing is finishing projects or finishing paper pads. And finishing the whole thing. So she would whip out a lot of these out of one paper pad, and out of one sheet of paper, well, technically 2 sheets, because you use 2 6x6 pieces of paper with it, you would get 4. Oh, and then I need to show you this other thing too. So I'm just cutting out this little piece of ephemera. Okay, what else did we do while we were there? Julie's kids had a picnic at the park. We walked over the park. She's a first grade teacher one day. One day they had their obstacle course, which I was there last year for, and for the picnic, and it was fun. And Abby has been helping her mom out in the classroom because she got credit for it. So, and she's very good with those kids, and those kids love her. She'll be an excellent teacher. So I think, okay, I need to turn this however I want it. I'm not sure I like that on it. The flowers are different. I'll find something though. Well, this one would be cute with the little memories. So what I'm going to do is ink up the edges of this. So like when you're thinking of something, you could just jot it down if you have this in your purse. Talking about memories, Julie got Jim and I both a book, one for grandfather and one for grandma, which were Nana and Papa, and it's just to write down different things. One of them was like, are you named after anyone? How did your parents come up with your names? You know, things that you never think to tell your kids. Or if you did, it's when they were younger or you were younger. Right? Okay, so then on the back of this, I am just going to put some tape and raise it up. So that's kind of neat. But anyways, what else did we do? Oh my gosh, we were always so busy. I went and helped Shayna pack up her classroom. And Julie had to go back to her. She got a lot of it done. But she took Thursday and Friday off, the last 2 days of school, because Abby's graduation was Friday morning at 8 o'clock, 45 minutes away from the house, so that they would have enough seating. They had it at Weber State. I think I'm saying that right. And they did have a lot of seating, so. And it was fun for Abby. Both her grandmothers were there. So her dad's mom and myself. Okay, so I'm raising that up. Oh yeah, I like that right there. Except before I do that, I think I want to put right here a piece of Tammy, I need you to come and help me think about what I need to get my space organized again. That's too blue. It was pretty good when I left. And then, of course, I purchased a few items while I was gone. I just had a basket full of ribbon that I had dyed before I left. But I don't know where I put it. So I just want something little there. This might work. It might be too green, though. Okay, Sandy says, I have some Waverly Acrylic Wax that I brush on the covers and let dry. Then buff with old hosiery. They are more durable in the purse and the cover feels so awesome. Waverly Acrylic Wax. I bet oh, you know what else works, Sandy, is, I have some right here. which I'm sure it gives it a whole different look. But is this, we'll just do it. Then I'll put this on. Is this Spectrum Art Creations decoupage stuff. So you can put it on like this. I'm going to get a sponge brush. We will put it on. If I use it really thin, hopefully it won't warp because it's not that thick a paper. In the paint section. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Okay, now I have a big bottle of this. This bottle comes with a little brush. I've used it on my page or when I'm done this before. But let's just do it real quick here. And so this dries clear, and it does leave a protective finish. So what I'm doing is just pouring some on my sponge brush. And so I just want to make sure I get all around the edges. Sandy, that's a great idea. I'll probably have to go look for some of that. I just happen to have some old pieces of nylons. Okay, let's wipe that off. So this is warping a little bit, but I think, well, I know that I can dry it. When it's dry, I can flatten it again. There. Okay, so we're going to set this aside. And so this, just so you know, because this is raised, probably wouldn't be a good one for a purse. Old candles in a pinch. I don't know, Sandy. I don't remember. But you know what? I have a little book up here we can check it on that I did. I don't think if you dunked it in water, it would be. Okay, I'm going to set this over here and this over here. Let me see if I have that right here. I did it on this. I did it on that. So I thought about putting my coffee on it, but okay, so let's see if it beads up. Oh yeah, see it beads up. Can you see it right in there? Oh yeah, you can see it. So this would be a little water resistant. Oh, I just gave away a ton of candles since I don't use them. Oh, thanks. I'm sure you've seen this before because I've looked on it. Here. I love it. It turned out really cute. So I need to, I'm finished with this one. I have another one. Yeah, I've sewn in my signatures. I have another one with the same papers that I need to finish up. And I'm going to add more papers for writing in my other one. So I think I have everything cut out. And so yes, it is water resistant. The one of Spectrum Art Creations. Okay. So now, while that's drying, I have found, now I don't know, see I got off track. One that might work in there. Oh, this one would be pretty. Look at here, guys. We'll tie it up with that when we're done. Okay, I'm going to move that aside. We'll do one more. And like I said, I've linked the in my box below, description box. I have linked where I got this idea from. And I've done so many things of hers because she's so quick. Oh, the other thing, this piece that I cut off. Oh, that would be cool, Sandy. She says she says she has some little hook and eyes that she's going to try to use on some spines to do a little something, something. So this is still wet, but let me just show you. You just put on the inside here. So you use both of your 6x6 sheets. And of course I did that here. Let me just show you. See, and I put a few little tags in there. Okay, let me tie this back. Time's it getting to be? It's fine. We're fine. We're doing good. Okay. And this next one, this is some Stampin' Up! Paper that just retired. And the reason I got this out, because I have something I want to use with it. Okay, so let me think this one out. I want this on my front and this on my back. So I scored this at 4.5. And I want my score. Okay. And this one I cut at 4.5. Okay, so, and this is double-sided paper. Fold it over gently. And somewhere in my mess now, I have a bone folder. Right here. Ta-da! Okay, then I am just going to use glue on this time. So I'm just going to put it, this is not the glue that works. This one I snipped accidentally down low on it, and so maybe this isn't the one, but it doesn't want to come out except through that hole. So I've been gone for so long that none of my glues are working very well. That will be fun to see, Sandy. So I am going to go ahead and glue down along this edge too. There. When I do this, so remember, and this is what is so simple. this away is that you just put it in there evenly, and then you just close it down. Bet you like this one, Tam. Okay. I might try laminating some of these later today. Oh yeah, see, look how cute that looks on the inside and the outside. Okay. And then on this one, this front, I wanted to put this butterfly. What do you think? Hi, Madison. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Everyone say hi to Madison. I think that's too much. All right, tell me what you think. So we can do that one. We can do this one. That's probably more contrast. And this is just a package of K & Company Susan Wingett, and you know I've had these forever too. Oh, there's this. Because somebody here loves dragonflies. I'm just trying to see what else was in here that might work. Nope, 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 wrong flower. There's mostly flowers. Let me see, here's another dragonfly. Okay. Should we do dragonflies? Or, hang on, butterfly number 1. So there's dragonflies, butterfly number 1, or butterfly number 2. Oh, look it, I have another dragonfly. Okay, tell me what you guys think. We should do dragonflies, butterfly 1 or butterfly 2. Jen says dragonflies. So I'm going to put this here. Oh no, I think I will do this. Any other ones? Okay, I think it's dragonflies. So now on this, I am just going to put glue on 3 sides. And put this here. So what I did with that first one I showed you. So I cut it into 4 pieces, my 12 by 12, both of my 12 by 12s. I used 2 12 by 12s. I cut it into 4 pieces. And, okay, that needs to dry. And then on one of them, well, actually 2 of them. So let me show you. So it was, so we'll do dragonflies in just a second. Here I'm off track again, but while I'm thinking of it, so it was these 2, right? No, it wasn't. Anyhow, so this is a 6 by 6. This is a 6 by 6. So I had 4 6 by 6s. And then when these were cut in half, one of these 6 by 6s and one of these 6 by 6s, I cut down into tags, or just little journal cards. Yeah, this is dry. I just am going to have to put something heavy on top of it. Okay, let's finish this. So these are my dragonflies. This is a deep purple. So I'm sure we'll put this one on for sure. So do we want, yeah, okay. But I think what I will do is sparkle their wings. How's that sound? So I have this wink of Stella that you can get from Stampin' Up! Or other places, but mine comes from Stampin' Up! And all I'm going to do is just put this on their wings, and then it adds a nice little sparkle. Okay, deep purple, Sandy. We'll do that. But I'm going to just go ahead and do all of those. Yeah, that deep purple is a pretty one. We have blue dragonflies here, and they all come out at a certain time of year. They're so pretty. They're such a pretty color of blue. And so many of them all at once. It's crazy. Okay. So these will set aside to use on something else. Wipe the glue away. So this paper is the one that is preventing that glare. That's why it's there, see? Okay. So I am going to raise it up to, yes, can you see the sparkle? Oh yeah, there, see? Look at that, pretty, pretty. And then I want a few gems. I'm just trying to see. Oh, look at here. I think these will work. I think these will work. Just to add that little bit of, So a lot of times I will just use my clear gems. Yeah, there we go. And color them with a marker. You can use distress markers. Or just regular markers, and it will stay. So I'm just putting 3 little gems right here in the flowers, amongst the flowers. There. And it's very subtle. And then we will raise him up on dragonfly wings. So this is just a little too wide for that body, so I'll just, this dimensional, I'll just clip that off. And I'm just going to put it right back here. Okay. And then I've already lost the other piece. How do I do that? Okay, then we'll get another one. Ah, that is funny. Bling rhinestone gems on it. Yep. Well, that's what we're doing. I love that bling. Okay. Then I'm going to see if I've got that cut down enough. I think so. Right there. I'll remove the back of this. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Then we are just going to put this. Oh, no, this is showing a little, so I need to trim it off. Okay. Yeah, that gives that dragonfly just a little sparkle there. Okay. So then all I need to do is put my papers in. And there's another finished one. Now, what she recommends, oh yeah, you can see the jewels. What she recommends is, you know, like this seam, if it bothers you, to put ribbon on it, that kind of stuff. But it doesn't bother me at all in this case. So then I'll put my papers in. Totally different look on the inside, but I think that's fun. So we've made that one. Now this one that I have put the finish on, the Spectrum Art Creations decoupage stuff, I want to oh yes, that will be pretty. I just have these little doilies. I'm going to put that there. See? We'll put that there. Once my paper's inside, and in fact, this one I might laminate this cover and just see how it turns out with that doily there. But see how pretty that will be? And this one I would put in my purse. So we have 3 of them. Take me just a few minutes to sew the insides. Here's my other one. Aren't they pretty? I love them. Thank you, Jen. I don't quite have them in frame. Let's try this again. There. So those will be cute. And I'm going to try to laminate this one and see how that works out. Yes, it dries really fast. And I just put a very light coat on it. So, Madison, do you use anything in your coffee or you just drink it black? No, this one. Oh, yeah, you're right. I did decoupage that one, didn't I? Nah, I'll do another one out of this. I don't need to laminate this one. But I will do one and laminate it because that will be nicer in a purse. Very pretty. I like it. Oh, Big Mama, you keep me on track. I'm just trying to catch up with chat. There's a couple other things I need to laminate today. So if I get to that point after all my errands. Okay, girls, I am going to go join my husband for a little bit. And we've already had breakfast, but just go visit and plan the rest of the day. And I will be back at 1:15 with some Stampin' Up, with the Stampin' Up card to do. I love you too, Tammy. Tammy is one of my besties here, you guys. And I know I've told you that before. We just don't get together near as much as I'd like to. Yes, good idea. Hi, Sarita. Ah, you didn't miss us. We're still here. Yes, the easy, Sandy. That's what I said. The other thing I make that I learned from Lyric Lover is those little notebooks that I sell. And I don't have any laying around right now. Maybe I'll bring them out for next week because I need to make a bunch of those up. Yes, I've been a globetrotter. First to South Dakota and then to Utah. I did do a live when I was in Sioux Falls without my camera, just my computer. And I did one with milk and sugar, Madison. Gotcha. I use a little cream in mine. I used to drink mine black for years and years. And then yeah, she could go with me, huh? Then when I did keto, I started putting cream in it. And I just continued to do that. I have never been, well, I do like caramel macchiatos, or we have a coffee, I won't call it shop, but it's like the drive-through, or else they do have the big stores like Starbucks, but they're out of Montana, but we have two little drive-throughs here. Remind me of the name, Tammy? There's a coffee there that Tammy gets. It's a mountain something that is really good, and it's sweet. Ooh, I love cinnamon. Madison, I keep the whipping cream can in the fridge for my granddaughter. Then she sprinkles the top with cinnamon and sugar. I wouldn't put sugar on it, but I would do the cinnamon. City Brew. It's called City Brew. And I think it's just Wyoming and Montana. I'm not sure if they're anyplace else. Mountain Morning Latte. So I like that, and it has sweet stuff in it. But most of the time, like here at home, I just drink coffee with a little cream in it. And then when the girls come over, I do have creamers, and there's one called, let me grab it. I think I have it here. So good. I had it with my Bible study group, and it's called Cinnamon Vanilla Cream. There it is. That is good. So just a touch of that. And it reminds me, my stepmama that passed away, she used whipped cream, Sandy. Caramel pecan flavor. Okay. That sounds good too, Sandy. But she would put whipped cream on it and just giggle because she could, you know. She'd put whipped cream on it, and she had, but before she put the whipped cream, she had Red Hots, and she would stir some Red Hots in there. So give you that cinnamon flavor. And we would just giggle because we'd have our Red Hots and whipped cream on our coffee. That was a special memory. She always thought she was getting away with something, I guess. Oh, that sounds good. Prairie fire. And I've never heard of prairie fire. Huh. Okay, my sweet friends, I'm going to go. Tammy, I will talk to you. I think I'll talk to you in a bit. I'll text you. And the rest of you, hopefully all of you, you can pop back in at 1:15 for that card. I'm going to use Forever Fern die set and stamps. Yes, thank you, Sandy. You always have the nicest things to say. All right. Love you guys, and I will see you at 1:15. If you can join us, that would be great. I'm glad everyone popped in today. Have a good rest of your morning. Love you all. Be a blessing to someone today. Bye-bye.